Hey guys, my name is Helium Lemon 15. Today is July 31st. It's 10 p.m. and we can finally start the Fire Temple. I don't know why I'm so excited about that. It's not even my favorite temple in the game. But it is maybe my second favorite or third favorite. I don't like the Shadow Temple. I always found it a little bit boring. And the Water Temple is just cumbersome. I kind of like the Spirit Temple because I've always loved the atmosphere. So we have the Bunny Hood, and this is the last step of the mask side quest, so I just wanted to finish this off real quick. I wish the Bunny Hood actually did work as it did in Majora's Mask. Also, we can do the side hop, the famous side hop that I used to do as a kid playing this game all the time. I don't know if that actually makes us go faster or not, but the famous Running Man is in this game. Actually, he's the mailman in Majora's Mask, and he plays a much more important role. But yeah, this running dude is here, and he's exactly the same dude as the mailman from Majora. And can I talk to you, sir? Talk. Talk. Okay. Yeah, just sit there in the grass. I bet without long ears you can hear the voices. Oh, I hear voices all right. Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. My long-time dream, returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. How much? 200? 250? 300? More than 300? Oh. Oh, watch out, sir. Don't get attacked by the demon-possessed, frickin' corpses of the undead. Oh, this is a kid's game. This is a kid's game. I'm tired of people saying that, like saying Nintendo games are automatically kids' games. Like, just because the majority of people who bought... Also, I'm going the wrong way. How do I get back to Castletown? Just because the majority of people who bought Nintendo consoles doesn't make everything automatically... Like, I talked about this, like, in a March episode, I think. I think it would have been this game, but it was back in March. No, I started this game in March, so it would have been probably April. And I was like, oh, there was this Instagram post that really bothered me, blah, 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 blah. It was something petty, but it was like about aquatic ambience from Donkey Kong Country. And it's like, oh, David Wise, you didn't need to go so hard on a water level song for a kid's game about monkeys. And I wrote some comment about, like, it's not a kid's game, it's a normal game. And then people took that the wrong way. They thought it was like, oh, did you just call Donkey Kong Country a normal game? And I'm like, no, that's not what I meant. I meant it's not like a kid's game. It is a video game just like any other that can be enjoyed by children and adults alike. Like, I am still of the opinion that Donkey Kong Country is an absolute masterpiece. It's Sakon the thief, except he's not a thief in this game. He's just running around with a bag on his shoulders. And then they created the role of thief for him. The relationship of the, like, world of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask is funny to me. Like, in Ocarina of Time, they're just actors. And in Majora's Mask, they actually all take part in a story. And it's, like, a more cohesive story. I don't know. I always flip back and forth between, like, oh, Ocarina is my favorite, Majora is my favorite. To me, like, Ocarina is more nostalgic, but I think Majora is... I'm not gonna say the better game, but a better experience, perhaps. Like, I think Majora's Mask is too hard, and some of its temples are a little too hard. Well, I don't know. Maybe some of its bosses are a little too hard, is actually what I mean. Also, did you said you were gonna give us the Mask of Truth? Did you already do that? Yeah, you already did that. So here we have the Mask of Truth. Yay! It's more useful in Majora's Mask. Yeah, I think in Majora's Mask, just like everything has a bit more of a purpose. Obviously, like the ice arrows, the fire arrows, etc., all have more of a purpose. The masks have more of a purpose. The characters have more of a purpose. And I think in general, it's designed really well. But, I like the temples in Majora's Mask. I'm not saying I don't like the temples, but it's also been, like, the last time I played that game was 2020. I just think it's much harder than Ocarina of Time. I don't know if that's a shared opinion. People don't like it as much as Ocarina of Time, and I think it's probably only because it's much harder. The bosses are harder, the mechanics are just a bit harder, and it's harder to figure out, like, what you're doing. And it's like, oh, well, the time limit is so hard. I actually think that they got the idea for the time limit mechanic from Moon, a Remix RPG Adventure, which is this amazing PS1 game that came out in 1997 that was a Japan exclusive until 2018. So it was a Japan exclusive for actually 2019, so 22 years before it was first ported to Steam in an official English translation, and then to the Nintendo Switch. I think there was actually probably a fan translation. You know, like, oh, Mother 3 has a fan translation, just not an official one. Same with Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2. It has a fan translation, but not an official one. It would be nice, actually, if the camera was facing away from Link, not towards Link. Oh, so I think we're gonna have the original version of the Fire Temple music with the quote-unquote offensive Islamic chanting that was then removed. And of course, since I grew up playing the Wii Virtual Console version of this game, I always heard the version that was removed. Am I right? And clearly I'm more interested in the music than Darunia's dialogue. Actually, let me turn up the music a little bit. Oh no, this is the new version. That's sad, because the old version is so spooky and atmospheric. Let me turn the music back down. So we can get over there, and that's actually what we're supposed to do. So welcome to the fire temple. There's lots of lava and mush. There are mush in here. I guess the idea of this temple is that it's like inside a volcano, and it's like, oh, we can just go this way? That's dumb. Except it's not actually dumb, because it saves me time. Boom! Roll onto the Switch, because I'm so swag, I'm so GDQ, and we can just skip him if we were doing a speedrun. But of course, if you don't talk to him, he will never leave this place, which is literally a prison cell. Although, why the prison cell is like just in the middle of a random room, and why there's like no guard, I don't know. It's a very strange prison. I don't think it's an actual prison. Just like the dragon Volvagia turned it into a prison. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, we're gonna have to talk to all of them in order to make sure they leave the prison that they're in. If we didn't, I would feel guilty, so therefore I will. Can't go that way. Well, yes we can. We have the hook shot. Okay, this is our first, proper English. No, proper opportunity to test the Scarecrow song. Was that enough? It should have worked, but it did work that time. What? What? Really? So you can just get there normally. Yes, you can just get there normally. You can jump. I would appreciate a magic refill. Or a fairy. I didn't get out a bottle in time to catch the fairy. It's okay. I'll get another one at some... Oh. Come on, you goon. Gotcha. Never goon. Never watch porn, never goon. Never watch porn, never goon. Never watch porn, never goon. Remember. Remember, brothers. Remember to stay focused. Also, no magic? How could you? No maidens? No maidens? Elden Ring? Elden Ring referenced. Yeah, brother! I don't know why I'm Hulk Hogan. I don't know why Hulk Hogan would play Elden Ring. I don't think Hulk Hogan even plays video games. He's too busy pumping his muscles. Can I hookshot you? Yes. 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 I like how you like don't look like a normal bat. You look like more like a Pokemon. Like a cute orange fluffy thing instead of the flaming menace to society that you actually are. And I don't mean flaming as in gay, and I don't mean flaming as in the band The Flaming Lips. I mean flaming as in it's literally on fire and it's coming to end my life. My life, my life. Oh, that's the peril. The danger and the peril. Anyway. Here's a dude. Can we do the swag again? Swag! Yay. What says you? Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound differently when you strike it with the sword. Bye. I don't know why I didn't talk for that whole interval. I was gonna say something about like... So now you can test it. The wall kind of goes bonk, bonk. Whereas a bobbable wall will go like crink, crink, crink. That's how I would describe it. The other one just goes kind of clank. It won't register my button presses that quickly. It's not... What do you think this is? The PS frickin' 5? This is the N64. It doesn't really do quick button presses that accurately. Or maybe it's just an emulator thing. Maybe a real N64 would be lickety-split. Or maybe it's an Ocarina thing. Is this our first like in the game? It could possibly be our first like in the game. Like is a silly name. I didn't come up with it. Likes were first seen in... Is it Zelda 1? Or was it Link to the Past? Either way, I don't care. I'm gonna kill it. What?! Go away from me, you freak. You freakish monster. Also, don't hit it with the hook shot, because then you'll be sucked into it. And you do not want to be sucked into one of these things. I don't think... There could have been likes in... Jabu's belly, but I don't think there were. Anyway, first sculpture of the dungeon. First burp. Let's get out of here. Man, what's that commercial with like the guys who do like your floors? Like specifically like the floor of your backyard like pool, and it's like this really funny commercial where like the father is like, oh man, I love working with my sons, and then the sons are like goofing off in like shorts and something, I don't know, they're just like hanging out by the pool, and he's like, I don't know. It's a dumb commercial anyway. I don't know why I'm talking about it. I was like, oh, you should get your floor replaced by the floor experts. Except it's not floor, it's ground. I love the floor versus ground debate. Because, like, I've been... Like, since I was a little kid, I've been thinking about, like, when do you say floor and when do you say ground? Because I think about these things. Because it doesn't feel right if you say ground... Yet you're, like, indoors, and you're like, oh, like, my food hit the ground. Well, no, it's not the ground, silly. The ground is outside. The ground is something natural, whereas a floor is a man-made thing that's on the bottom of a man-made space. I hate that Link jumps over that every time. Why does he jump over it? Because he's annoying. He's so annoying. It's me, I just want to see my kids again. I like the shadow. The shadow jutting off. Because clearly Link is standing on a ground texture, and he has a shadow. Also, so, his arm is going through the... God, at least it's not like the awful, Oh, that could have... Just kind of drop down, please. No, Link. You didn't do it fast enough. It's my terrible Scottish accent. It's really terrible because... You didn't even grab the opposite platform. What is wrong with you, Link? Link, are you the missing Link? Just grab onto it from here. Why is this block so annoying to get on top of? I take back everything I said about being a speedrunner and being cool. Because I've lost my speedrunner creds. It's so sad. Anyway. Go over here. It's a very narrow bridge to your love. Just kidding, nobody loves me. So sad, nobody loves me. Jump. No, don't do that. Are you kidding me? Reload my save. There we go. I should have done that in the first place. There we go. I stuck the landing. Just like an Olympic gymnast. Because we've been watching the Olympics, because it's summer 2024 and the Olympics are happening right now, so it's topical. And I don't have a frickin' key. Well, my bad, Jones. That was kind of funny. Okay, let me drink some milk. Everything stops for my milk. Milk, milk, I want more milk, really want more milk. If anyone knows what that's from... Oh, are you kidding me? What is the purpose of making that a sliding platform? I mean a platform that is steep that makes you slide. Not it's a platform that slides. Because, you know what I mean? I'm still empty on magic. That's pissing me off. Oh my god, wait, how am I supposed to get up there? Oh, okay, jump in the lava. Link, jump off. Jump off. Jump off. Okay, never mind. Walk into the... There we go. Now, that time you jumped. Are you telling me this is too steep? Why is it too steep? Why would you put this here and then make it too steep? Game. Are you telling me, like, oh, are you forcing me, like, oh, you need the hook shot? How do I get back up? What? Are you telling me I have to use the hookshot while I'm in the lava? Game, why would you do this? The game design in some of these later temples is nonsensical. How do I get out of this room? I mean, obviously you're supposed to jump off of this, but he keeps grabbing the ledge, which is not what he's supposed to do. I think my brain's about to... Here. Parkour. I said parkour. There we go. That was awesome. And it worked! It worked! Oh my god. Okay. Let's not talk about that ever happening again because I'm embarrassed. Can we go back to playing Tigger's Honey Hunt? That was a good game. I don't want to play Ocarina of Time anymore. Can we go back to Tigger's Honey Hunt? That is unironically one of my new favorite games. It's just so cozy. It's nice. You know how some games are just so nice that you kind of just make them into a yearly ritual? So I think Tigger's Honey Hunt might have to be my fall game. Just everything about Winnie the Pooh is just great. If you refilled my magic for me, that would be super-de-duper. Yogurt lumps. Super-de-duper awesome special super wow extra lumps. Strawberry flavored lumps of yogurt. No, nobody's gonna know what that's from. Yeah. Of course, yeah, like, oh, John O'Chrome is in big trouble because, like, of the whole John O'Chrome grooming allegation situation. But, like, I was following him way before he even entered the FNAF community. I was following him before FNAF even came out. I was following him when he was just, haha, Riddle School, and then he was, like, the funny Let's Player guy who turned Peacoll 44444 into a monkey in that one video. And then he had this cool website where he posted all his old animations, and some of them were school projects. And one of them was, like, you know, a bunch of them were school projects, and one of them was, this fake commercial for, I don't know, a cereal called Yogurt Lumps. That was the end of the story. It was very anticlimactic, but I know a lot of people are upset with him over what he did, and that's very understandable, and I tried to defend him in some of my commentary for the Tigger's Honey Hunt videos, and I look back on that now and I feel kind of bad about it, because I don't know, I was telling my therapist about it, and he was like, well, you have to understand that there's a power dynamic when there's that great of an age difference, or when a person is under a certain age. So, I get that, I mean... But still, like, before all that happened, he was a big influence on my sense of humor, and he was definitely one of my all-time favorite Let's Players, and just kind of a hero of mine for his, you know, animations, for his thoughts on game development, for his personality, for his, like, long blogs on, like, his thoughts on life and video games and animation and what it meant to be an artist, which is something I think about a lot too. So it's kind of why he means so much to me, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it the best, but yeah. How do we get on that subject from yogurt lumps? Also, I kind of thought about it when I mentioned Tigger's Honey Hunt, which is a great game, by the way. Like, you know, oh, licensed games aren't always that good. Yes, but If they're made by a decent enough company that knows what they're doing, then usually they're okay. I mean, one of my very first, like, favorite video games of all time was the Wii game that was based on Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. There we go. So I think what we're supposed to do here is put a bomb here and then run for the hills, except we can't run from here. Because apparently we can't hookshot up there, which makes no sense to me. I don't get why you shouldn't be able to hookshot into the... It's a chain-covered surface. I get that there's wall behind it, but why cover this surface in chains when we cannot use said chains? 2 chains? Get... Climb. Oh, you can't climb, Link. What a genius. Okay, wait. Are you telling me that I have to drop a bomb, then jump over here, and then hookshot up there? I think that's what you're telling me. I've beaten this game like twice. You would think I would remember... What? What do you mean? Why? How am I supposed to get up there? I've beaten this game twice. I'm not making that up. You'd think I would remember these sorts of things, but I don't. Let me think. Hold on. Let me get back to you on that one. Let me just rethink my life choices a bit. Wait. Okay, hold on. Is there a way to... No. Wait. Yes, there is. Okay. Now I'm using 100% of my brain. Also, yes, Islamic references in the Sheikah symbol. It's a moon and a star. I pointed that out before. People didn't like the Islam... It's like that whole South Park thing with Muhammad, because, like, South Park was saying, like, oh, well, you should be able to make fun of everything. But, like, Islamic people have, like, a law that you can't make fun of their prophet. So they had this whole episode where it's like... Or it's not even that you can't make fun of him, you can't depict him in any... I think it's any art. So they had this reference to, like, a character who's obviously Muhammad, but they, like, he's inside, like, a teddy bear suit because they can't show him. And it was just a very interesting thing. South Park is interesting. Like, I was brought up, like, very Christian, so I didn't like how South Park was very crass. And it's still very crass. I think some of the, like, really gross humor still grosses out a lot of people, but I think people kind of, once they get past that, they appreciate more and more of the show's, like, quote-unquote social commentary or political commentary, whatever it's trying to do. I could really use a map or a compass right now. Don't know why I don't have them yet. Well, because I'm stupid, because I'm not paying attention, obviously, but... Wait, you're right, I'm totally not paying attention, because isn't there a room that I was supposed to go to on the very first floor of this dungeon? If that's the case, then I'm gonna smack myself. Not really, but still. That can't be true. But maybe it is true, and then I'm gonna feel crazy. What was I saying about South Park? I mean, like, South Park exposed Scientology for the extremely dangerous cult that it is. And I don't think if South Park had done that... South Park also exposed Mormonism. I mean, to be fair, I went to high school with a very devout Mormon who I remember after high school he went and became like a missionary in Italy or something. Bringing the good news. Yeah, good luck in Italy. Because they're all Catholics, get it? Huh? Because they're all Catholics. Sorry, Italy. I'm sure there's lots of nice people in Italy. Not the Catholics, though. Anyway. I'm sorry if I have any Catholic viewers. I'm sure you're fine. But Matt Walsh is a Catholic, so I'm not forgiving you for that one. I don't know why I'm talking about Catholics. Why am I talking about Catholics? Because I like Ireland a lot. And I would gladly move to Ireland if given the opportunity. And they have plenty of Catholics. So I should be careful who I make fun of. Clearly. This Philly cheesesteak is Beverly. Clearly my computer. Sonor card gauge. You want to help me come out of e-tirement? No. And then he just awkwardly walks away. He walks in place while traffic noises play. It's one of my favorite moments of the whole website. Sonor Card Gauge is just a freaking awesome character. I remember when in like high school or whatever, I was obsessed with Sonor Mort Gauge, and at one point had like that entire video memorized. I still remember, get a leg up on the pile and refinance your dreams. Come along down and dial 5555555855555 Sonor Mort Gauge today. Are you? Yeah, you'll tell me a secret. See, I'm mashing the buttons as fast as I can. Okay, this is actually useful. When the doors that try to fall down, the Goron Special Crop. I always hated that they called it Goron Special Crop. Because they're like, why is it called Special Crop? Then I remember a crop is a plant, and originally the bombs were flowers. Before, like, they were given to you in a special stash. Your very own stash. Your very own pie. Do you want a slice of your very own pie? Your very own. It can belong to you for the small price of $9.99. It can belong to you for the small price of $9.99. Why am I singing so much in this episode? Good question. Well, because it's an evening episode and I'm in a good mood. It's not like one of those morning episodes where I'm like, hi guys, my name's Helium Lemon and my life sucks. I'm sure nobody wants to hear about me whining about my life. And being all like suicidal and stuff. Nobody, not even Joe Biden. Joe Biden's great. Joe Biden is my barber. He's a cool kid who eats Kit Kats on his way to school. He eats Kit Kats on his way to school. Can we avoid this guy? Yes. So those guys are Torch Slugs, which admittedly is a pretty awesome name. So this is the part of the temple I don't like, because like if you make like one mistake and like frickin' fall down, you have to do a lot of backtracking and stuff. And it's just not really enjoyable when you have to do the same stuff over and over because you miss like one jump and make one mistake. Also, where is this taking me? Where are you taking me? One key. Hello? This Goron is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Now I was gonna say like, what's Georgia O'Keeffe's hometown? I think it's Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Haha, get it? Because Wisconsin's cold. How could they get sun if they're Wisconsin? They're so cold. Because that's the one thing I know about Wisconsin, is that it's so cold. I'm just kidding. My friend Carlos is from Wisconsin, but I haven't talked to him since school ended, so I need to give him the old phone call, you know what I'm saying? This is a terrible British accent, and I can't decide whether I'm posh London or Cockney because I haven't had an accent coach, and I haven't worked on my individual London accents. In particular, I just don't know what to do with my L's at the end of words with English, with British. But it would always bother me when, like, the other kids in my class at college, college, would do, like, just really bad English accents, like they weren't even trying. And then their whole, like, friend group would act like, oh, well, you're so hilarious. These are not even, like, undergraduate college students. Like, these are master's degree. You know what I mean. These are college students in a graduate program, and they think they're, you know, funny dog, funny haha, because haha memes. I don't know. There was just a lot of memes that they repeated over and over until they weren't, like, funny anymore, which I get the, like, etymology of the word meme is from, like, mimetic, which means that it is spread through repetition, I think. Remember that episode of Big Bang Theory where she said, like, oh, I'm testing the mimetic theory by spreading, like, 2 pieces of information, and she's like, she announces, like, her pregnancy, but it's like she's totally lying, and then she says something like, oh, also my plants are doing well, like some other totally benign thing, and then, like, a penny flips out at her pregnancy. Anyway, why am I talking about the Big Bang Theory? The show that people hate. For good reason. Because it is it is corny, and it is the memento of, like, the 2010s and how unfunny we all were in the 2010s. Also, I think, you see how, like, Navi's all, like, green and stuff, and she's up there? That means that, we get to play the most boring song in the world. World. It's hard to tell if I'm doing 5 because I hear the notes being played like a second after I press the button. What? What do you mean that didn't work? Do I have to be closer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's our first instance of the Scarecrow song actually working. Is our hookshot gonna be able to reach this dude? This corny dude with his corny smile. Anyway. Oh, is it gonna hit his arm instead of the hookshot target? That would be really unfortunate. Oh, look at this cool little elevator that we get to ride. Oh man, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. I hear you. Where are you? I hear you. I frickin' hear you. Where's that little bugger? That little golden bugger. Gold member. Gold member. There you are. It's gold member. Okay, I have a confession to make. I have never played a GoldenEye. But I feel like I should because it's such an iconic N64 game. I've never been like a big FPS person besides like the Metroid Prime games, and those don't really count because those are focused on more on exploration and platforming than the actual FPS elements. I hate this. You have to, do this. Can I... Oh, wait. I'm actually glad I did that. Another instance of steep sliding things. Like, I don't... What is the reason? Why? Why must they do it? Well, I didn't complain about it in Mario 64. Wait, yes, I did. I was just watching... Okay, so I apologize. Because I unlisted all my old Mario 64 videos because the commentary was garbage. I just think I talked about too much, like, personal stuff. Although in some of my recent episodes, I've talked about the breakup. So that might be too personal, too. Huh! It didn't even count, because I was already maxed out on rupees. But I'm still really proud of that, because that was awesome. But anyway, yeah, I unlisted a lot of my old Mario 64 videos because the... Do I just jump back down? I could, yeah. I don't necessarily want to, but I could. Okay, now I'm just here. That's fine. I took some damage, but I have a fairy. It's fine. Like just the audio quality was bad. The video quality was bad. And, like... They're just bad. They're not great videos, and I'm not proud of them. And if, like, somebody discovers my channel, like, years from now, and the first thing they find is one of my Mario 64 videos... Which they wouldn't, because those were some of my least popular videos ever. But, from, like, the same time period, my I Spy Spooky Mansion videos and my Alice in Wonderland were my most popular videos, and I felt like any first newcomers to the channel discovering those instead of videos that I'm actually more proud of, I just felt embarrassed. So... But anyway, I was watching a video of Mario 64 where I was doing Tall Mountain, and I got into, like, that patch of grass where you can't... Why is Navi targeting onto that? I like the lag. I like the lag. The lag is good. I'm a fan. I was in that, like, little patch of grass near the top of Tall Mountain. There's, like, a couple Goombas, and in it you can't, like, jump as Mario, and then I was quoting, like, a Game Grumps episode of Kirby Superstar where he's like, oh, I bet the CEO of Nintendo, or, like, the game designer of this level had this great idea. He, like, compared Kirby not being able to use copy abilities in Milky Way Wishes to, like, Mario not being able to jump. Which is stupid, because it's not just a gimmick, it's a gimmick that's used for a purpose, because Kirby unlocks certain copy abilities as he progresses, as it progresses through Milky Way Wishes. See, sometimes pronouns are a good thing. Anyway. I don't like this room, it's too messy. Oh my god, Lionel Messi? Okay, this is gonna be a fake door, right? I like how they make the same exact sound as the likes. Did I place a bomb or not? Oh, yeah. You can't cancel bombs in this game like you can in, What games can you cancel? You can definitely cancel them in BOTW, although I don't think BOTW, like... bombs work in the same way, so never mind. But I think you can... in Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword is a great game. Like, it just has a lot of good design. And, like, people who piss on Skyward Sword are just people who hate on motion controls. Because, oh, the Wii motion controls ruined everything, blah, blah, blah. And you can't convince me otherwise. Skyward Sword is an actual good game. For a while, I felt like, oh, I'm so unique because I like Skyward Sword better than Twilight Princess. I just thought Skyward Sword was more cheerful in general, and it didn't feel like so empty and long. But I think, I don't know, replaying Skyward Sword, I didn't enjoy it as much. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go, dude? Dude, where? That's mean. That is what the kids would call tough. Except I think tough, like the kids say, is actually a good thing. Do I have more milk? Milk, I want more milk, I really want more milk. Hiya! Good milk. Oh, you know that video that's like, what is it? Anakin is lactose intolerant? It's a good poop. As in YouTube poop. Although, would you call that a YouTube poop? I'm not sure. Anyway, there's just a really, a funny part where, like, instead of, like, I think the whole joke of the video is that they edit, Mace Windu. I'm not, like, a big Star Wars guy, that's why I have such a hard time remembering all the characters' names. So, yes, Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson. Also, this guy is Flame Dancer. He's a very hilarious boss. I find him incredibly funny. He just runs around. And he looks funny, too. He sounds all like, you know, badass or whatever when he's spinning around and skating, but then, like, he's just like this little dancing spherical thing. With, like, goofy little legs. Goofy little legs. Tiny little frogs in the... It turned the frickin' frogs gay. You know, like Alex Jones always says. They turned the frickin' frogs gay! No, what was I saying? I was trying to describe a YouTube video called, no, it's called Lactose Intolerant Anakin. And they take the clip of, like, Mace Windu saying, "Have a seat, young Skywalker," but they edit it to make it sound like he's saying, "Have a sip," or "Take a sip." And then, at some point in the video, Yoda goes, "The cow says moo," and then it cuts over to Obi-Wan going, "He's right." And then at some point, Yoda says, good milk." It's just a very good video. I don't know if I'm selling it that well. So what did that accomplish for us? It's just like the elevator that takes us off, up after the, oh god. The mini-boss fight from Jabu Jabu, except now with more pain. Because at the time, Jabu Jabu seemed like a very painful dungeon. But now we are an adult and we have more problems. Haha, we climbed the ladder mid-cutscene. I feel like such a cool speedrunner type dude. Speedrunner type dude. That is me. That's who I am. So, 1 hour and 7 minutes till midnight. Which is also August 1st. So, 1 hour and 7 minutes until the beginning of August. Which is nice. I've always liked August better than July. July gets me a bit depressed. So hopefully August will bring good things. I don't know. I don't frickin' know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm such a boss. Oh! Oh! I did it! Oh my god, I did that first try like such a frickin' boss. Look at me. When I was like a kid playing this part of the game, I think this was like the first time I like... Yeah, the very first time I played through Ocarina of Time, I got so frustrated with the Fire Temple that I quit the game and didn't come back to it for months. So, anyway. So, I've been recording for 51 minutes, almost 52. Almost 52, like I'm an old guy talking about an old story. Okay, well, I think I should probably... No, don't. Okay. Let's see what this hammer can do. Do. Stop. Hammer time. I'm so cool. Look at me. I'm making pop culture references and the like. And the like. So, with these, like, weird, totem-looking things, which is just what I'll call them, even though it's not a very good name, we can now make them do, like, a little funny, sparkly animation. Oh, I haven't used my bow and arrow the whole time I've been in this temple. No, I wanted you to... That's fine. Haha, I went into the wall. You know, like, in those old movies where, like, they, like, have a piece of paper and then shoot it into a tree and, like, the arrow sticks into the tree and it's, like a wanted poster for, like, Robin Hood or something. What am I know the box is used for something. Get the other one! Thank you. What's the point of this? What is the point? What's the point of this room? It's like, I definitely remember this room, but I don't remember what happens in it. Oh, because that makes sense. Okay, cool. Whatever. I have a feeling that I need to place box on switch. Place box. Wait for it. Wait for it. On switch. Told you. I have intuition about these things. Yeah. That was pretty good. Oh, also, we can now hit rusted switches. Let's do that. Wait. No. Oh, hey, I didn't see you because you were behind the camera. We can do this. This is very important. Oh, wait. Don't stand on it. Because we don't want to go down. Very important that we do that. Okay. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. I like how it kind of looks like a castle. You know, like the way the windows are designed. There we go. 55 minutes, almost. Can we jump across? Yes, we can, just barely. I like this camera angle because you can admire Link's manly earring. He got his ears pierced at Claire's, you know, like the meme. Anyway. Oh, look! Listen to him. This switch looks. I know. Good timing, Navi. Really, real good. Hey, how you doing? Well, I can't wait to get back to my home in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Go Packers. I don't know why I'm making Wisconsin jokes about these Gorons. It's not like it's that funny. Yes, I have the hammer now. Thank you. See, you need a high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. You need a 200 IQ to understand the references to nihilism in Rick and Morty. Have we been... I think so, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Have we been to Wisconsin? Have we been to the wonderful land of Wisconsin? What do you mean? I hit that switch already. It should stay. It should stick like a man. So what was the door we needed to go through? Do we need to go through a door at all? No, we don't. Wait, maybe we do? My nose itches. Do we... Freedom of choice. Freedom is illusory. Oh, actually, I think we're supposed to go down to the first floor now. So we're not going to beat this temple in under an hour, but... We've made... That's like 90% of the temple, and that only took us 1 hour. Nice. No damage. Haha. Okay, from this point out... from this point on, you're on your own. I'm kidding. It's kind of clever, actually. They make you come back to the first room last. Have we gone in here? We have not. That's kind of clever that they put the boss key right at the beginning of the dungeon. And then they're like, haha, you need to find a way to get to that thing. Or else. So let's, Man, this video is almost an hour long. And my throat really hurts. You know that thing that, like, when people, like, hold their dog leashes too tight and, like, the dog starts running away, but then it's, like, running away at an angle? So its legs start, like, going at a funny angle when it's running? That's what it looked like Link was doing right then. Hilarious. Oh, that worked. No. Here, bat. Want to hear a song? Beautiful. Can't die. Die. Okay, thank you. Oh, I meant to jump strike you. Piece of crap. Doo-doo. Doo-doo blanket. That's gonna be my new saying. No, I really don't like doo-doo. Come on, who says doo-doo besides, like, 8 to 13-year-olds? And I am not within that age range, and I don't think it are cool. I don't think it would be a cool thing for me to start saying. Unless I can, like, pair it with another funny word that just, like, negates the juvenility. Is juvenility a word? Nice try. I jump, strike, swag. Ready? Swag. Swag again into the wall. Nice. I love playing this game with whatever swag that I can. Okay, Flame Dancer a second time. Piffle 2 times. No, actually that song doesn't exist. It's Piffle 1 time. Then, and then TV. Get out of the way. And then Piffle 3 times, Piffle 4 times, and then on a few of the unreleased tapes is Piffle 5 times and 6 times. Piffle is spelled Piffol because that's the cool way to spell it. Very British. Spelling things wrong is very British. No, I'm kidding. Oftentimes I prefer the British spelling. Come here, you. Can I... Spin attack? Out of range. I like how each phase he's a different color. I want to see what you do in the purple phase, because it probably looks cool. And then he starts skating around. He's like, wee! That actually looks cool as heck when he's skating around. Hey there, how you doing? Oh, the flames are dancing. That's so cute. It's like we're in a Disney movie or something. Cinderella and the little flames are dancing. What do you mean? Jump out of the way, please. Oh, I didn't mean to... Hey, dude. I know what you really are. You're just a little coward. You're just a little coward. Yeah, run away. What even is that little thing supposed to be? Oh, it looks like a weird, like, Dr. Seuss little, like, gremlin thing. Coward. Okay, now you're green. Green Gatorade. Oh, but your fire is purple? Even though you're green? I have a fairy. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Okay. Phew! Fairy revives you, ASMR. Okay. Let's finish this like men. Hiya! This one doesn't function as an elevator. Oh, yeah. It functions as a podium of sorts. Carnival of sorts. Gardening at night was never real. Gardening at night. That was useless. I mean, not really, but not a very good prize. Okay, finally. Are we really gonna have all of the Fire Temple in one video? That's kind of amazing. I mean, besides the boss, obviously. I'll do that in the next video, but... that was kind of fun, actually. Fire Temple is, like, short and sweet, honestly. And we got all Skulltulas. If I could, I would high-five myself. Instead, I'll just smack myself in the face. Just kidding. I will. Big Brother is watching you. Big Brother is watching. Big Brother is watching. That just sounded growly and not scary. I was trying to do a scary voice, but I can't do a scary voice. Anyway. See you in the next episode of Ocarina of Schmeim. Or, as this game is known in German, Das Flutendüten.